Chloe Johnson, and we are here in the Park City Television studio today. As you know, when Sundance rolls through our town, we get to chat with amazing upcoming directors, producers, sometimes very established as well, learning about what they love about the film industry. And right now, we are getting to be joined, not during Sundance, a special treat for us, by one of the up-and-coming actors who recently starred in the blockbuster smash hit The Goldfinch. He is working with some incredible talent in this film, and his role in particular combines two characters blended into one. Mr. Raphael Corkhill, thank you so much for joining us all the way from New York. Tell me about what it was like for you blending these characters into one person here in your role in this film.
Thank you, it's a real pleasure to be here. So what I did was I made sure to combine elements of the original two characters from the Donna Tartt novel that won the Pulitzer in 2014 with the character from the screen adaptation, and make sure that all three of them were harmonized together, that they were honest and paid respects to the original novel, but also were specific to the new scene in the new screenplay, so that a new character was created that really brings forward the really crucial moment that I appear in the movie, which is this really critical reunion of the two lead characters. And when I was first told about the role, having been given the role, I was in the departures lounge, literally about to board a flight to go and visit my family in London. This was 2 Christmases ago. And my manager called me and said, "You're the director's first choice, can you sign this paperwork?" And I was like, "I'm about to board a flight, what can I do?" And she said, "Well, just sign this electronically," which I did. Bingo. Big celebrations in the departure lounge.
Well, congratulations on your success being cast in The Goldfinch. It is such an incredible movie. What originally made you want to become an actor?
Well, my desire to be an actor is as early as anything I can remember in my life. But I kept it a secret from my family until I was about 15. And I remember telling my mother in the car on the way to school, I said, "Look, I'm 15. Time is passing by. You know, it's every day the clock is ticking. I'm ready to leave school and I'm 16 and become an actor. What do you think?" And I think she put her foot on the brake and thought to herself, how can I possibly tell this guy what he needs to be told without destroying his spirit? And she said, "Look, just finish school, then get a decent college degree, then do whatever you want. But now's not the right time." And so I put it on the shelf, came back to it after I handed my senior thesis in for college, and then applied to drama schools and was accepted to the University of Southern California.
Well, obviously you got to work with some amazing people over the years, and especially in The Goldfinch. Who are some of your acting icons, inspirations?
Well, the actors I most admire are the ones with huge range that play anything and everything under the sun. So Ralph Fiennes, for example, or Cate Blanchett, or Anthony Hopkins, or Idris Elba. And actually all 4 of those actors also combine that great range and skill and ability to transform with power. You know, they have a real intensity that they can bring to whatever role, whether it's someone menacing, someone vulnerable, someone sinister. They just commit to it and don't have any fear at all. I really admire that, and they are the actors I really look up to. And actually, one of my very first jobs out of drama school was as an understudy for a really well-known TV actor. His name's Mark Rolston, really superb actor, and I learned a huge amount from watching him night after night, playing a character that's very different to how he is in everyday life. A really dark character actually, but bringing real power every single night, not being worried, not being tentative, not tiptoeing, not trying to apologize for the character, just bringing what the character needed every night. I learned a huge amount about that the goal is just to commit, to do the homework and then just bring it 100%. That's what all those actors do, that's what I admire and that's what I do.
And you recently got to work on an independent film, The German King. Obviously when Sundance is here, we see a lot about the independent film industry. What do you like about working on these smaller films?
Well, the independent world, as we saw with The German King, I really felt a sense that every day there was a great sense of deep freedom, that every moment, every scene, every day, and as the project as a whole, it was up to us to create and decide the best thing to do that day as a team, to really decide this is what we need to do right now, for this day, for this week, whatever, to produce the best quality product we can. Of course, there's also a deep sense of responsibility that comes with that, because a lot of the backers are responsible for the financing, and they all tend to be personal contacts of ours. So there's a sense of responsibility there that one wouldn't have with a studio film where all of that is already taken care of. But I think what's more important is that with feature films that are independently financed, there's a sense that as a team you're creating something from nothing. This sense that this project, this world did not exist until this team got together and we created it.
Absolutely. And what projects can we look forward to coming up from you?
Well, we actually have a lot of momentum going forward with The German King. The short film for The German King went to 5 Oscar-qualifying film festivals, as well as many others. Did really well at them, generated a lot of interest from backers and from media. And so now we're gearing up to shoot the feature-length version next year, 2020, which will tell the full extent of the story of this extraordinary man, King Rudolf Douala Mangabell, an African king in Cameroon, who rose up at great personal cost against the oppressive colonial rule of Kaiser Wilhelm and Germany, just before World War I. It'll tell the real extent of his sacrifice, of his heroism, of his sense of duty to his country, to his family, to himself. And we're really excited to tell the story that has really just been ignored or swept under the carpet for all these years. And from a personal standpoint, I'm in Jordan Peele's upcoming TV show for Amazon called The Hunt, playing, once again, a not very nice, rather unpleasant European guy. It tends to be my niche, one I'm very proud of, one I'm very happy to do. But yeah, we have a lot of exciting things coming up in 2019 and into 2020.
Well, best of luck with everything you're working on. Thank you so much for joining us here today, Raphael.
Thank you very much. This was really wonderful.
I'm sure we'll be seeing you in a Sundance film very soon. We'll keep an eye on you. Thanks for joining us. Stick around. We'll be back with a lot more.